So in this video I'm going to be showing you a pink and white Christmassy design. So I've already applied my CJP square tips, I've done all my natural nail prep, and then I'm coming in with a base layer of CJP crystal glass using my CJP Big Boy brush and the Ultra Adhesive Monomer, my go-to products that I use in every set. So then come in on this nail doing a reverse smile line using CJP Amor, which is a really nice sort of, it's a cover pink, it's like a bubblegum pink, it's not your normal nude, but it goes with Snow White so well. Love it, and my client did ask for this gorgeous pink. This set is a random mix of loads of different pictures that my client had. We just picked nails off all different pictures. So I build that wall up, get that bead on in the reverse method, swipe my brush all the way round the bead, building the wall up so you've got something to put your colour up to. Then come in with my cuticle bead, applying quite a large bead at the cuticle. I will be applying strength powders at the tip so it won't need capping. So make sure you've got your apex in the right place with Amor. So on this nail, I'm applying a full cover of Snow White from CJP. So applying a small bead at the cuticle and then just dragging that down the nail to the tip. I just want a thin wash of colour on this nail. So I'm going to be coming in with some glitter and then I'll be capping. So it just needs to be really thin. You don't want to add too much bulk at this stage. And this nail is from a gorgeous set by Tabitha Scott. So I'll come in with a little bit of crystal glass just to wet that nail again, and then come in with the Glitter Planet Mermaid Flakes. These are stunning. So I just apply them, pick those up with my brush. Don't put any powder on my brush. I don't pick up a bead or anything. I just dip into the flakes with a wet brush and then just place them on the nail. And if you go to the glitterplanetuk.com website, you can use my discount code PILGRIM10 for 10% off your order. And then I just come in with some small iridescent stars. These are also from the Glitter Planet. So I just push and place those flakes and those stars around till I'm happy with my placement. Then come on to the little finger. This is another full nail of Snow White, but I do build my apex with this bead. It's going to be a full cover white, and I'm going to be doing some sugaring on top. So I just apply that to the nail, applying it at the cuticle first and then pulling that up to the tip, checking from a side angle to make sure my apex is in the right place, and then adding more beads where I think it needs it and to build that apex. So on this nail, I come in with a bead of Amor, getting it right back into that cuticle area and then coming in and pulling it up towards the tip. Just making sure it's nice and smooth and blended, and you've still got a tiny little gap around that cuticle bead. If it's touching the skin, it will cause lifting and service breakdown. So then come in with Snow White at the tip and push it down to one side. Turn my brush round and fade and blend that white into the Amor a little bit, just ready for some glitter application. I'll be applying it along the line where the white meets the pink. So I come in, pick up a tiny bead of crystal glass and dip into the Glitter Planet Silver Lights, which is a really nice sort of iridescent white glitter. I do find it's really hard to find a nice white glitter, but this one is gorgeous. So I apply it along that line and take it down towards the cuticle area and up to one side. Then come in with some glitter from the Glitter Fairy. This is from the Silver Shine collection. I then come in with some more of those mermaid flakes and some iridescent glitter. And I'll then put a star, just a little star, the ones from the Glitter Planet, just in the middle of that nail. Just to sort of tie all the nails in together so you can place that iridescent star there. So I'll just move on to cap this next nail while that glitter's setting into place. So I'll pick up a large bead of crystal glass, remove some little bits of glitter that always get into my brush. Apply the large bead at the cuticle area, make sure it's nice and flush, and then pull that bead down towards the tip with the belly of your brush. A few people have said they've struggled with this. You do need to be firm and really pull that bead down the nail. You can add more if needed, like I do on this nail. I just come in with another small bead at the tip and blend that back into my first clear bead. But yeah, you need to be really firm, get that bead pulled right down the nail with the belly of your brush. Don't be afraid to press on. Just check the nail from all angles to make sure your apex is in the right place and that you're happy with that. I then come in with another bead of crystal glass and cap this whole nail. Again, the same as every other nail that I cap. Push it right up into that cuticle area, making sure it's nice and flush and you've got no step. Walk it down the nail and then check from all angles to make sure your apex is in the right place. Then come back to my smile line nail, come in with my 150 grit file and just refine that wall that you've built to make it nice and crisp and sharp, ready for your coloured tip. So I'm doing a marble tip, so I come in with really wet beads of CJP, Amor and Snow White, just applying them up to that smile line. Don't worry if you go over it because these are strength powders. So once you file the nail, all the smile line will come through. So just swirl your brush through those beads. Just blend, well, no, don't blend them. You don't want to blend them, you want to marble them. So you've got a nice design that you're happy with. Then come on to the other side, just applying your really wet beads, getting your brush to a nice sharp point and then swirling through those beads to create that lovely marble effect. So then on the thumbnail, this is going to be a full marble nail. So coming in with my wet beads of CJP, Amor and Snow White. Get them all on the nail, randomly place them, get your brush to a nice point, come in at 90 degrees and then pull your brush through those beads, marbling them together until you're happy with that design. Don't play with it too much, especially with these colours. You will just blend them into a big mush, which doesn't look nice. So once you're happy, carry on going down the nail. And then while this nail is still wet, I come and place some of those iridescent stars from the Glitter Planet on the nail, just to tie the whole design in, make it a bit more Christmassy as well with the stars. And then when I'm happy with where they are, I come in with a large bead, apply it at the cuticle and cap that entire nail. Then onto my filing technique. As always, it's the same in every video. Refine my shape, come under that nail to make sure it comes out nice and straight and you get rid of those little raggy bits that appear under the nail. Come round one side wall, round your cuticle area, really tucking that file in and up your other side wall, then down the barrel of the nail. And if you've applied your acrylic right, you really won't need to do much filing at all. Just keep checking from all angles, especially look down the barrel of the nail to make sure. I think, like I've said in another video, if you watch my previous videos, imagine a line drawn down the centre from the middle of the cuticle all the way down the nail, and then you've got to visualise your line and then look on either side of your line. So on either side it needs to be like a mirror image. If it's not, you need to neaten it up and keep checking down the barrel of your nail until it is a mirror image. But you don't want to do too much filing that you file your apex away. So throughout my whole filing routine, I am checking the nail at all times from all angles to make sure I'm keeping that apex where I want it, but also debulking if I need to. And like I say, just checking down the barrel of the nail to make sure everything's nice and smooth and even. So I'll then remove all the dust and wipe over with isopropyl alcohol. I then come in with the gel bottle rubber top coat. It's a tack-free top coat, but it's really sticky and quite thick. It's meant for extra strength when you're using it on natural nails, but it's great for sugaring and pigments and capping your pigments, so the holographic powders, that sort of thing. It really helps them stay on. So I apply that rubber top coat onto this nail. I then get my white Silver Lights powder, my white glitter from the Glitter Planet. Just use a cuticle pusher and tip that glitter onto the top coat. Just keep tipping it on, doing it in small little bits until you're happy that that nail's covered. Tap any excess off, and then just using your finger, just push the edges, sort of tap the edges to make sure it's all nice and smooth. You've got no chunky bits coming off. So then I come in with my CJP tack-free top gloss, applying that to every nail apart from the middle finger. A nice thin layer, getting it nice and close to your cuticle, making sure all that nail is covered. Just look at them gorgeous stars. Love them, so Christmassy. And then on the middle finger, I come in with the CJP matte top coat. I'll then cure this in my LED lamp for 60 seconds. I then come in with my gel bottle rubber top coat again and my Crystal Nails Barbara tool brush, just painting a thin line all the way round that smile line. And I'm going to be doing some sugaring on this again, just to add something a bit extra to the nail, a bit more of that gorgeous Christmassy white glitter. So when I'm happy with my line and where it is, I'll tip the glitter on again, just in the same technique as I did on the little finger. Just tip it on with a cuticle pusher and then tap off any excess and cure for 60 seconds. Once cured, I then brush off any excess glitter and then wipe over that matte nail with some isopropyl alcohol, just to reveal that gorgeous matte nail. I saw this design by Tabitha Scott and I absolutely loved it. I had to incorporate it into this set. And then apply your cuticle oil. And here's your finished look. Thank you for watching.